Fruits are undoubtedly good for your health. We should all incorporate more fruits into our diets, especially now when our immune systems face numerous challenges. However, eating the same banana every day can become monotonous. What you need is a little variety to spice up your diet. So, how about trying something more exciting than the usual apples and oranges? From fruits that grow in Indonesia to those that can cure almost any illness, here are the 20 most unique fruits you've probably never heard of. But before we begin, make sure to subscribe to our channel and leave a like. Now, let's get started. Number 1. The waka palm, the perennial wonder. The waka palm, also known as waka, is gaining worldwide recognition as scientists continue to explore its numerous benefits. This large perennial palm tree has an underground trunk that can grow up to 45 centimeters in diameter, forming a loose cluster of growth. However, the most striking feature of this tree is its unusual appearance, which has led to some amusing comparisons. The unique shape of the waka palm has earned it a reputation for resembling a particular part of human anatomy, leading some to believe that its roots may have beneficial effects on sexual health, specifically in increasing penile sensitivity and improving orgasms. Palms, in general, are one of the most renowned and widely cultivated plant families. They have been part of human history for centuries, offering a variety of products and foods. Today, palms are among the most commercially important plants, frequently used in landscaping and horticulture. Number 2. Durian, the king of fruits. Durian is the edible fruit of several species of trees from the Durian genus. It is found in Indonesia, Malaysia, the Philippines, and Thailand. At least 9 of these species produce edible fruits, with Durian zibethinus being the most internationally recognized. By 1987, Thailand had identified about 300 cultivated varieties, while Malaysia had about 100. Other species are available in their respective local markets. Known as the king of fruits in some regions, durian is notable for its large size, strong odor, and spiky outer shell. The fruit can grow up to 30 centimeters in length and 15 centimeters in diameter, weighing between 1 and 3 kilograms. Its shape ranges from oblong to round, with the shell color varying from green to brown, and the pulp color ranging from light yellow to red. While some find the smell of durian pleasantly sweet, others find it extremely unpleasant, comparing it to rotten onions, turpentine, and raw sewage. The odor elicits reactions ranging from deep appreciation to intense disgust. Due to its persistent odor, which can last for days, many hotels and public transportation systems in Southeast Asia have banned the fruit. Despite the smell, the pulp is highly valued, described by 19th century British scientist Alfred Russel Wallace as a rich cream, highly flavored with almonds. The pulp is edible at various stages of ripeness and is used to flavor a variety of savory and sweet dishes in Southeast Asian cuisine. Additionally, the seeds can be cooked and eaten. Number 3. Manila tamarind, the multifunctional tree. Manila tamarind, a flowering plant of the Fabaceae family, is native to the Pacific coast of Mexico and surrounding regions, as well as Central America and northern South America. It is also known as monkey pod, but shares this name with other plants, notably Simona saman. The species spread throughout the Caribbean, Florida, the Philippines, and Guam, thanks to the Manila galleons. It was also introduced to Thailand and South Asia, where it is considered invasive. Despite its name, Manila tamarind is not related to true tamarinds and is not native to Manila or Madras. The pods contain a sweet and sour pulp, which is eaten raw or used to enhance meat-based dishes. In Mexico, it is also used as a base for cocktails when mixed with sugar and water. The Huasque people from the Veracruz and San Luis Potosí regions in Mexico use various parts of the tree to treat gum diseases, toothaches, and even cancer. The leaves are believed to cure bile when used in a mixture with alcohol and to prevent miscarriages. Number 4. Sugar apple, the delicious sweet. The sugar apple, also known as ata, is the fruit of Annona squamosa, the most widely cultivated species of Annona, native to the tropical regions of the Americas and the West Indies. Spanish traders introduced it to Asia via the Manila galleons, reaching the Philippines. The fruit is spherical or conical, measuring 5 to 10 centimeters in diameter and 6 to 10 centimeters in length, weighing between 100 to 200 grams, 240 grams. The firm, shiny seeds, which range from 20 to 40 per fruit, are brown to black. Those seedless varieties can be found in Taiwan and Hong Kong. New varieties are constantly being developed. Introduced to the United States in 1980, the pineapple Annona, or pineapple sugar apple, is popular in Taiwan for its sweetness, similar to the sugar apple but with a distinct pineapple flavor. Number 5. Passion fruit, the exotic pleasure. Passion fruit is produced by various plants of the Passiflora genus. The name passion fruit originates from the species passion flower, which is the English translation of the Latin genus name, Passiflora. Around 1700, missionaries in Brazil named the plant Flower of the Passion, symbolizing the 5 wounds, representing the crucifixion and resurrection of Christ, with other parts of the plant named after elements of Jesus' passion. Passion fruits are round or oval and come in various colors including yellow, red, purple, and green. The fruit has a sweet and edible core, full of numerous seeds, surrounded by a juicy and pulpy substance, which is the part consumed by humans. Passion fruit juice can be extracted by squeezing the fruit. Number 6. Sapodilla, the long-lived tropical tree. Sapodilla is a perennial tree native to southern Mexico, Central America, and the Caribbean. It naturally thrives in the mangrove region of the Yucatan Peninsula. The tree was introduced to the Philippines during the Spanish colonial period and has since spread to India, Pakistan, Thailand, Malaysia, Cambodia, Indonesia, and Vietnam. The name zapote comes from the Spanish word zapote, which in turn derives from the Nahuatl word zapotal. The sapodilla tree can grow to impressive heights of over 30 meters, with trunk diameters reaching up to 1.5 meters. Cultivated varieties, however, usually range between 9 to 15 meters in height. The tree is known for its wind resistance and its bark, which is rich in sticky white latex. Its ornamental leaves are shiny, medium green, measuring 7 to 15 centimeters in length, arranged alternately and oval-shaped. The flowers of the sapodilla are small, white, and bell-shaped, with a 6-lobed corolla. The still green fruit has a hard outer skin and exudes a white fluid. When harvested, a fully ripe sapodilla has a soft skin and does not produce fluid when removed. The fruit itself is a large berry, 4 to 8 centimeters in diameter, with pulp ranging from light yellow to earthy brown. It has a sandy texture similar to that of a ripe pear. Each fruit typically contains 1 to 6 seeds. Sapodilla is appreciated for its sweet, malty flavor and is consumed fresh or used in various culinary applications. Number 7. Jackfruit, the giant fruit of the tropics. The jackfruit, often referred to as the jack tree, belongs to the fig, mulberry, and breadfruit family. It originates from the tropical rainforests of western India, Sri Lanka, Malaysia, Indonesia, and the Philippines. Thriving in tropical lowlands, the jack tree is widely cultivated in tropical regions around the world. It holds the distinction of producing the largest fruit of any tree, with individual fruits weighing up to 55 kilograms, 121 pounds, and measuring up to 90 centimeters, 35 inches in length, and 50 centimeters, 20 inches, in diameter. A healthy jack tree can produce around 200 fruits annually, with older trees yielding up to 500 fruits in a single year. The fleshy petals of unripe jackfruit are edible, and the fruit itself is a composite of hundreds to thousands of individual flowers. Ripe jackfruit is sweet and often used in desserts, while canned green jackfruit is known for its mild flavor and meat-like texture, earning it the nickname vegetable meat in South and Southeast Asian cuisines. Jackfruit is a staple ingredient used in both its ripe and green forms. Number 8. Longan, the dragon's eye fruit. The Longan tree is a tropical tree renowned for its edible fruit, which is one of the most famous members of the Sapindaceae family, sharing this distinction with lychee and rambutan. The Longan fruit is somewhat similar to lychee, but has a less aromatic flavor. It is naturally found in tropical regions of Asia and China. The term Longan comes from the Cantonese word for the fruit, and it's an apt name because when peeled, it resembles an eyeball, with the black seed visible through the translucent pulp, mimicking the pupil and iris. The seed is small, round, and hard, with an enamel-like surface when harvested and ripe. The fruit has a thin and sturdy skin, similar to that of a branch, which can be easily peeled by pressing the pulp, much like a sunflower seed. However, if the fruit absorbs more moisture, the skin becomes softer and more delicate, making it harder to peel. Factors such as premature harvesting, variety, weather conditions, and transport or storage conditions can affect the firmness of the skin. In exceptional varieties, the fruit is sweet, juicy, and flavorful, although neither the seed nor the skin is eaten. Longan fruit is versatile in Asian cuisine, used in soups, snacks, desserts, and sweet and sour dishes. It is often canned with syrup, but can also be eaten fresh like other fruits. Longan has a drier sweetness, similar to dates, while lychee tends to be juicier and has a more tropical acidity, similar to grapes. Number 9. Yuzu, the aromatic citrus from East Asia. Yuzu is a unique citrus fruit and a plant of the Rutaceae family, predominantly cultivated in East Asia. Recently, it has also been grown in Australia, Spain, Italy, and France. It is believed that yuzu originated as an F1 hybrid between a mandarin orange, Citrus reticulata subspecies called ichang ped, in central China. This fruit has an irregular skin that can be yellow or green, depending on its maturity, and resembles a small pomelo. Typically, yuzu fruits are fragrant and vary in size from 5.5 to 7.5 centimeters in diameter, but can grow as large as a pomelo. Yuzu trees or shrubs are small and feature numerous large, straight thorns. The leaves are broad, similar to lemon leaves, and are highly aromatic, resembling those of kaffir lime and ichang papeda. Domestic yuzu production in Japan is substantial, given its popularity in Japanese cuisine. The aromatic peel, outer skin, and juice of the fruit are used in a similar manner to how lemon is used in other cuisines. Yuzu has a tart and aromatic flavor that resembles pomelo, with subtle hints of mandarin orange, making it a versatile and sought-after ingredient in various culinary dishes. Number 10. Goji berry, the superfruit. Goji berries, also known as wolfberries, are the fruits of two related species of the nightshade family, Solanum lam, barbarum and lam, chinen, native to Asia. These berries have a long history of use in traditional Chinese, Korean, and Japanese medicine, dating back to at least the 3rd century AD. Since around 2000, goji berries and their derived products have gained popularity in industrialized countries as healthy foods and alternative medicine solutions, often marketed with exaggerated and unverified health claims. In the 1730s, the Duke of Argyll introduced goji berries to the United Kingdom, primarily for use in hedges and ornamental landscaping. In the early 21st century, farmers in Canada and the United States began commercially growing goji berries to meet the growing demand for fresh fruits, juices, and processed products. One of the most extreme and unverified marketing claims is that a Chinese man named Li Qingyuan, who allegedly consumed wolfberries daily, lived to be 256 years old. This narrative contributed to goji berry's reputation as a superfruit. Number 11. Jabuticaba, the Brazilian grape tree. Jabuticaba is a fascinating tree native to the Brazilian states of Rio de Janeiro, Minas Gerais, Goiás, and São Paulo, belonging to the Myrtaceae family. Several species of the Myrtaceae genus are also found in Brazil, Argentina, Paraguay, Peru, and Bolivia, and are often referred to by similar common names. The distinctive fruits, dark purple with white pulp, grow directly on the tree's trunk, creating an impressive visual. These fruits can be eaten raw or used to make jams, preserves, juices, and even wine. The fruit itself is a large berry with a thick skin, usually 3 to 4 centimeters in diameter, resembling a grape with loose skin. Inside the purple, astringent skin, there is a gelatinous white or pink flesh that surrounds 1 to 4 large seeds, with their shape varying depending on the species. Jabuticaba seeds are refractory, meaning they lose viability after only 10 days at room temperature. The Jabuticaba has been cultivated in Brazil since pre-Columbian times and is now a commercial crop in the central and southern regions of the country. However, its slow development and short shelf life present significant challenges for commercial cultivation in the northern hemisphere, making it more of a regional delicacy. Number 12. Akebia quinata. Commonly known as the chocolate vine, it is a shrub native to Japan, China, and Korea. It has become invasive in the eastern United States, from Georgia to Michigan and Massachusetts. In its native habitat, it can be found in hills, hedgerows, trees, along forest edges and streams, and on mountain slopes. It is a perennial climbing shrub that can reach heights of over 10 meters. It has compound leaves with 5 elliptical or ovate leaflets that have serrated tips. The flowers, which emit a chocolate fragrance, are clustered in groups with 3 or 4 sepals. The fruit of Akebia quinata is a sausage-shaped pod that contains edible pulp. The seeds are surrounded by a sweet white pulp with a gelatinous texture. The flesh of the fruit is soft and sweet, similar to white pitaya, and is considered a seasonal delicacy in Japan. The slightly bitter skin is often used as a vegetable, sometimes stuffed with minced meat and fried. The plant's vines are traditionally used to make baskets. In traditional Chinese medicine, the fruit of Akebia quinata is used to treat urinary tract infections, insufficient breast milk production, and rheumatoid arthritis, demonstrating its various applications beyond being a food source. Number 13. Tamarillo. The tamarillo, belonging to the Solanaceae family of flowering plants, also known as the nightshade family, is a small tree or shrub that produces a tasty, egg-shaped fruit. It is popular worldwide, especially in countries such as Peru, Colombia, New Zealand, Ecuador, Rwanda, Australia, and the United States. Tamarillo is native to the Andes and is cultivated in Ecuador, Colombia, Peru, Chile, Argentina, and Bolivia. In these regions, it is grown in gardens and orchards for local consumption and is a highly appreciated fruit. Previously known as tree tomato, the fruit was renamed Tamarillo by the New Zealand Tree Tomato Promotion Council to distinguish it from the common garden tomato and highlight its exotic appeal. The fruits are egg-shaped, measuring 4 to 10 centimeters in length, and come in various colors, including yellow, orange, crimson, and almost purple, sometimes with black longitudinal stripes. Red fruits tend to be more acidic, while yellow and orange ones are sweeter. The pulp is firm, and the seeds are larger and more numerous than those of a common tomato. Tamarillos are rich in vitamins and iron, and are low in calories, making them a nutritious choice. Number 14. Shala, or elephant apple. Shala, also known as the elephant apple, is a plant native to Southeast Asia, found mainly in India, Bangladesh, and Sri Lanka. Its distribution extends eastward to southern China and Vietnam, and further south, through Thailand, to Malaysia and Indonesia. In Bangladesh, it is cultivated throughout the country and is also found in the vast Chittagong forest. In India, the fruit thrives in the tropical regions of the north, especially in Assam and Kolkata. Additionally, Shala is found in the arid hill regions of Bihar, Orissa, Karnataka, Andhra Pradesh, and Madhya Pradesh. Harvesting shala in the forest is illegal in India, as it is one of the favorite fruits of wild elephants. This has caused conflicts between villagers and elephants, especially near Kolkata, where elephants invade settlements in search of food due to over-harvesting by the locals. The shala tree is a medium-sized perennial shrub or small tree that can reach up to 15 meters in height. Its leaves measure 15 to 36 centimeters in length, with a visibly wrinkled surface and marked veins. The fruit is large, composed of an aggregate of 15 carpels, each containing 5 seeds embedded in an edible pulp. Number 15. Starfruit. Starfruit, also known as carambola, is a tropical fruit native to Southeast Asia. It is widely consumed in Brazil, Southeast Asia, the South Pacific, Micronesia, parts of East Asia, the United States, and the Caribbean. The fruit is known for its firm, crunchy, and exceptionally juicy flesh, which contains no fibers and has a texture similar to grapes. Starfruits are best consumed when fully ripe, which is indicated by a yellow color with a slight greenish tint, or when all green traces have disappeared. If picked while still a bit green, the fruit can turn yellow at room temperature, but its sugar content will not increase. This variety tends to be slightly sour. A very ripe starfruit turns yellow with brown spots, developing a milder flavor and a more moist texture. Ripe, sweet starfruits are mildly sweet, rarely exceeding 4% sugar, and have a tangy touch that resembles oxalic acid. The flavor is hard to describe, but is often compared to a mix of apple, pear, grape, and citrus. Number 16. Cupuacu. Cupuacu is a tropical tree from the Amazon rainforest related to cocoa and is commonly cultivated in northern Brazil and throughout the Amazon basin. It thrives in regions such as Pará, Amazonas, Rondônia, and Acre. Cupuacu trees generally grow between 5 and 15 meters tall, with some reaching up to 20 meters. The trees have brown bark and leaves that are 25 to 35 centimeters long and 6 to 10 centimeters wide, with 9 or 10 pairs of veins. The leaves change color from pink to green as they mature. Cupuacu is used in desserts, beverages, and sweets, offering a cheaper and heat-resistant alternative to chocolate. Cupuacu, which resembles and tastes like chocolate, is made from cupuacu seeds. A Japanese company called Asahi Foods once tried to patent the production and use of cupuacu seed fat, but their efforts were unsuccessful. In addition to its culinary uses, the wood of cupuacu trees is also used for timber. Number 17. Pulasan. Pulasan is a tropical fruit belonging to the Sapodilla family, which includes other notable fruits such as rambutan, lychee, and longan. It is often confused with rambutan due to its similarities, but Pulasan is distinctly sweeter than both rambutan and lychee. However, it is harder to find outside of Southeast Asia. The name Pulasan comes from the Malay word pulus, meaning to twist, highlighting the fruit's unique features. It thrives in ultra-tropical environments, preferring very humid conditions at altitudes between 110 to 350 meters above sea level, and it is reported that the tree produces the best fruits after a long dry season in Malaysia. The fruit itself is oval-shaped, measuring 5 to 7.5 centimeters in length, and has a thick, leathery skin with dark red coloring and blunt, conical tips, or fleshy spines, up to 1 centimeter long near the stem. Inside, you may find 1 or 2 immature fruits. The shiny pulp, which is white or yellowish in color, clings to the thin brown-gray layer of the seed, which separates easily, offering a sweeter flavor than rambutan. The seed is light brown, oval-shaped, oblong, or ellipsoidal, and measures 2 to 3.5 centimeters in length. Unlike rambutan, Pulasan does not have hairy spines, making it easier to handle. The pulp is delicious, juicy, and easily separates from the seed, which can be eaten raw and has a flavor similar to almonds. Number 18. Buddha's hand. Buddha's hand, also known as fingered citron, is a unique cultivar of citrus, Citrus medica var. Sarcodactylus, that has no pulp, juice, or seeds. Its name comes from its distinctive shape, which resembles a hand with outstretched fingers, although some varieties resemble a closed hand. Beneath its bright yellow skin is a bitter white pulp, but the peel offers a delicious flavor, similar to lemon blossom, enhancing any recipe that calls for a touch of lemon or citrus zest. The peel can also be crystallized into a sweet treat, similar to other citrus fruits. Buddha's hand thrives in warm or temperate climates, ripening in the winter and typically available until spring. Its harvest usually starts later than grapefruit but a little before oranges. The term Buddha's hand is a translation from Cantonese, Mandarin, Japanese, Korean, and Vietnamese, reflecting its cultural significance. Traditionally, it is offered as a gift in Buddhist temples, especially the varieties with closed fingers, which resemble hands in prayer. The fruit symbolizes joy, longevity, and good fortune. Number 19. Noni. The noni fruit, derived from the Morinda citrifolia tree, native to Southeast Asia and Australasia, is used to produce noni juice. Although it is marketed as a remedy for numerous ailments, including diabetes, depression, hemorrhoids, and arthritis, there is no scientific evidence to support these claims. In 1998, the company Morinda Inc. faced a lawsuit for making unproven claims about the health benefits of noni juice, which was considered an unapproved new drug according to state and federal food and drug regulations. Noni juice has been associated with liver toxicity and other organ damage due to the presence of anthraquinones in the roots, leaves, and fruit of the noni plant. 2 clinical cases of acute hepatitis were reported in 2005, believed to have been caused by the consumption of noni juice. Although the European Food Safety Authority initially considered the data insufficient to establish a causal relationship between noni and liver toxicity, subsequent reports suggested that some individuals may be particularly susceptible to the hepatotoxic effects of noni. Number 20. Salak. Salak, also known as snake fruit due to its scaly skin, is a palm tree native to the islands of Java and Sumatra in Indonesia. It is widely cultivated throughout Indonesia and has even naturalized in regions such as Bali, Lombok, Teore, Maluku, and Sui. The salak tree has found its place in Indonesian agriculture, with at least 30 known varieties offering a range of astringent and sweet flavors. One of the most popular variants is Salak Pondo from Yogyakarta, known for its intense aroma and sweetness, even before it is fully ripe. In the 5 years leading up to 1999, the annual production of salak in Yogyakarta increased to 28,666 tons, highlighting its significant popularity among locals. It is believed that salak originated in the highlands near Sabaton in Bali and is enjoyed by both residents and tourists. Salak Bali, a unique variant from the region, has more than 15 different types, with flavors ranging from sweet to sour, similar to grapefruit and pineapple. The fruit is about the size of a large fig, with a crunchy and juicy texture, while Salak Kading is known for its astringent and starchy texture. Varieties like Salak Gondok and Salak Gula Pasir have little to no astringency, making them more pleasant to the taste. Thank you very much for watching the video. If you liked our content, please subscribe to our channel and leave a like. Also, check out other interesting content that is appearing on your screen right now, and I'll see you in the next video. Until next time.